We're gonna take a look at the Interceptor, third person point of view out on the water. How's my angle, everybody?
I gotta pull up my trousers.
Oh, that's what we want to see. Wait, no, that's not what we want to see. Jetskibrothers gonna get sexy.
Hey, it's Josh here, and we're going to be taking this thing out on the water today. This is a GPRSHO, or 1.8 liter supercharged engine, dropped into this old GP1200R. This is literally the fastest ski that we have right now. We call it the JSB Interceptor. So I actually am going to get Jason to come out and do some third-person filming. So he's getting his waveblaster with the 1200 triple swap. So we had two awesome skis out here today, so it's going to be good.
So obviously I'm getting on my fastest running ski. Man, sounds like it wants some fuel. And it should have trouble keeping up. I'm gonna try not to fall over while I do this and face backwards. Fortunately, he swamped me. Woo! That thing, hot going by. Man, I can just imagine us at the lake and the people with like the, I don't know, the Sea-Doo 300. Trying to give him what for with their like mile per hour limiters, or just like another Yamaha that's got the 1800 in it. Not that we end up drag racing strangers ever, but you know, when you're camping and like things are going by and there's like all the kids on the rentals that are doing like 50, 55, and you just hear them like pinned and they're like, hey! And then every once in a while someone goes by and they're like crotch rocking and it's like, woo! And you're like, wow, what was that? Hopefully I'll look up before they go by next time. Anyway, I'm sure I haven't seen one of these on the lake before. Gosh, he wants me to fall in. He really wants me to fall in. Holy crap. Oh, he's like spinning me. Look at this. I think I rotated like 180 degrees while he was doing that. I know we've talked about it, but like the one thing about that ski and how fast it goes, all these other skis are really big and like they weigh a lot. This one feels like you're doing whoops, and if the back end goes out, you're gonna just have a tough day. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice.
It is so nice. It's weird. The water's clear here. I will start mine up and I'll circle you. I hope. Oh, yeah. Come on, believe. Oh, yeah. What a relaxing day. Oh, thumbs up for y'alls. Enjoy that thumbs up. Maybe you can send one back our way or a thumbs down. The YouTube metric doesn't seem to care.
Now we're gonna head over to our test track and run these things on the track.
All right, we're gonna run a follow lap here. The inside corner coming back. You gotta stay there because the log's looking shallow. Josh basically was like, yeah, how would I bludgeon you with some water? That sounds fun, right? I shouldn't be directly behind him. Jeez, exactly. See that? What am I gonna on the end of that. What?
When I hit that long straightaway,
Yeah.
you can just cut and turn around and wait for me to fly past you.
Okay. I'm just gonna start not directly behind you this time too.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Okay.
Yeah, it worked okay.
Man, this thing feels faster than frolicking frog's lips.
That seems true.
Time to beat here is a 34.91, which is the fastest lap ever on our track, which is set by this machine, so it's only trying to beat itself here. That lap was a 36.57, not fast enough to beat its previous fastest lap time.
Deep enough that the logs aren't too much of an issue.
Yep.
I mean, the biggest one to be worried about is the start-finish log, and it's maybe 2 or 3 feet under right now.
Yeah, well, that corner log.
Which corner?
If you're like the final corner coming back.
The danger log? Yeah, you just don't want to go near it.
As long as you're on the inside.
Yeah, and you should be on the inside.
Yep.
Blinking fuel low, perfect conditions to run. The lap time we would have done follow laps, but I don't know how well I'll be able to pull a time off of those. So I'll just run a head cam. Make sure there's nothing in the pump. That seems pretty good. Get her lined up here. I left a little bit of meat on the bone there on the turnaround pull, meaning like I could have had a faster lap. Pretty weird analogy, but hopefully you guys know what I meant. Only takes 30 seconds. I could run again. Well, 35. Oh, the slowdown area is scary AF. I'm running one more. One more. Boy, that's something else. Whew. It felt good. We'll see what the time was, but man, that was fun.
That was a 35.17, which is not fast enough to set the record, not fast enough to set the fastest lap time ever, but in the future we are going to be doing some modifications to this ski, and we will see if those mods are enough for it to set the new fastest lap time. Now we're going to see what kind of time the 1200 waveblaster 1 can put down. This has run a time before, and the time to beat on this 1200 waveblaster triple is 40.9. Range, which denotes a very fast speed, at least around our track. There's only a handful that are in 40 minus.
like a reserve problem. Can you see how clear the water is? I'll tilt my head weird. And Josh's gonna swamp me while I'm like trying to get started again. Forget the clear water. Can't see that anymore.
Trying to follow Jason there on the waveblaster one with a triple swap was very difficult because of one interesting thing. It throws up a very, very narrow wake behind it, and when we do these follow things, we usually try to stay kind of in the wake, so that's kind of like the guidelines on where you should go. But with the wake being so narrow, my ski was not really wanting to stay in that wake, and I was kind of darting all over the place. And that might just be an excuse. The waveblaster is more nimble in a tighter situation, and the JSB Interceptor is obviously much, much faster on the top end. Obviously, those skis really aren't in the same class at all. One of them has 200 plus horsepower. One of them is a super small sit-down ski, one of the smallest you can get other than the X2. So they're not really in the same class at all, but it was fun to kind of ride them around together. They're both really fast skis in their own right, so it was an enjoyable comparison for us. I have gotten quite a few people asking about this waveblaster one that you see in the background sometimes, and basically what this is a project that I picked up obviously in the summertime, but you know, with us being so busy in the summer, I'm not expecting to get to building it until wintertime. So this is a wintertime project for myself. So you guys have that to look forward to when we get into these winter months. But don't worry, because we have tons of summertime footage left. We've been filming like crazy this summer, and so we're going to be running out these videos that look warm and fun for quite some time into the fall and the winter months here. So we still have a lot of good action to keep you entertained while you're in the garage working on your skis. Let's talk about VintageJetski.com. You may or may not know we do have a deal going with VintageJetski.com where you can get 5% off your order using promo code JetSkibrothers, and that is all one word, all lowercase. And VintageJetski.com sells a lot of parts for the stand-up skis and the older stuff. So like they have Yamaha and Kawasaki stuff. They don't have anything Sea-Doo yet. They may be adding Sea-Doo in the future. I'm not sure, but I think that probably is a possibility. So they cover pretty much all the stand-ups except for the newer four-stroke skis. And then they have basically 95 and older sit-down stuff from Yamaha and Kawasaki. So if you do need parts, make sure to check out VintageJetski.com and see if they got what you need. In this video, there's absolutely no proof that either one of these skis has an engine swap. We never show you under the hood. You don't have to take my word for it. We do have proof that these skis are engine swapped. We have entire playlists that show the engine swap process on both of these skis popping up on the end screen now.